Well, Amaya's thinking about it. Where will I go? What can I get into? She's taken her time because she knows that I'm here and I'm watching her. And will I stop her or will I just let her go? But I'm trying to find the rest of her in here. There's a tail. And there's the rest of her. She is growing at the moment, and I really do need to contemplate putting her into a bigger enclosure at the moment. But also because my girl has decided, she figured out how to get in behind the backing, and for 3 nights running, and I just knew she was going to pull it off, and she didn't disappoint either. They realize they can do something, and they will keep doing it, guys. They've figured it out. If I do this, if I nudge that, this is what happens. And I'd go to bed and I'd get up, and sure enough, that would be off. Yes, I could silicone it on and she just wouldn't be able to do it, but she's not going to be staying in there for too much longer, so I'm just going to leave that off for now, and I might put it in. It gives her something to do, doesn't it, really, in the night, is pull that off and have a little bit of fun. So, and it can't hurt her. It is very light material, so it's not going to fall on her and crush her or anything like that. And I guess it gives her something to do, doesn't it, over the night when she's probably, being a little bit more active. Although when I came down in the middle of the night, it was still up, but I think she'd been working on it. But I just left it and thought, okay, it'll be off in the morning, but I haven't, of course, put it back up, but I may not. But I think it, like I said, is an activity for her. Keeps her busy. She can't get out and she can't hurt herself. So I have already had Amaya out and been actually holding her. But then I went and grabbed the jungle gym. Amaya is very used to, hanging on the jungle gym and checking things out. She's starting to get a lot more game now and, moving around and exploring things. Once upon a time, I could put Amaya just up on the jungle gym and she wouldn't leave it, but their confidence does grow there, and it makes a whole lot of difference. The more confident they get, the more they will explore and adventure and want to check things out. And Amaya is still very, very flighty. If I touch her, she will stiffen, but once I sort of have her in my hands, she will relax, and she's generally pretty good. Let's check out these patterns. I just see a little head poking out, saying hello. Are you still there? Are you watching me? And I am. I have to with Amaya. And another thing I've noticed with Amaya, because she's still, you know, that flighty little girl that she is, she knows when I'm actually coming over to pick her up, and off she goes at 100 miles an hour. It cracks me up every time. And she can be so quick to just, she's gone. And so I have to keep my eyes on her. I don't need to be touching her as such, though that is important, of course, for her, as you know, to get more and more used to me actually doing that. She is certainly not defensive about it. Just, if anything, she's just a little bit, as I try and focus on her face, like that's your hand, like, I don't want your hand, move your hand, basically, is Amaya. But, you know, this is where she could end up just putting herself and curling up and having a bit of a nap, which is fine. And if she's comfortable in there, I'm okay for her to be there. But I will have to be sitting down here and watching her, because she can also take off up under these enclosures on me. Not that she's done it yet. She's been pretty good, but that is not to say that she will not. But just a little video of Amaya out having an explore after she's pulled her enclosure, I guess, to bits a little. And certainly the weekend project will be her going into a bigger enclosure if I can get some help to move the enclosure. I cannot do that by myself, and it is actually going to be the 1200 by 500 by 500, which will certainly be quite a reasonably good upgrade for Amaya. So I will hopefully put the video in of her and the setup of her new enclosure for you to all see. And eventually little Apani will be going into the one that Amaya is in now, but I do have a little bit smaller one for Apani to go into, so hopefully I'll get both done on the weekend. I see you down there. What do you... Looks like she's got something hanging off her chin, which would not surprise me at all. Just interesting to see exactly what she's going to do. Her brain is thinking, you have got something hanging off your chin, or it's my glasses, I don't know. When you're in Zoom, it's the camera, when you move it, looks jittery, so where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you thinking about going? That big pink tongue. Nowhere. Okay. Well, that's good. camera's trying to tell me maybe you're too close and there's no way we can focus on this little wiggly thing down there. I've got a feeling she's going to go down and, like I said, under the enclosure. But of course Mum is a party pooper and I'm not going to let that happen. Come on, camera, just focus. She's heard me move, of course. So she's waiting. She's going to touch me, which I am. No, no, no. You can go up here. Sorry. I'm going to let her go. Back up on the jungle gym at this particular point. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going to go? You have got a bit of fluff. You do? I think what it is with the camera is it does struggle to keep focused on where I want it to do, because of course snakes move. It doesn't get time enough to adjust itself. As you can see, goes in and out of focus. Still working on all the bits and pieces of this camera and how it actually works. So, trial and error.